If you have heard about Dungeons & Dragons before but have no idea what it is, then this is the video for you. Hello, my name is Jack and I'm a Dungeon Master of 9 years here to tell you what D&D actually is and how to begin in this amazing hobby. You might have been drawn in by this hobby through Critical Role, Dimension 20 or one of the episodes of Stranger Things, but what actually is this? Dungeons & Dragons, or D&D for short, is a TTRPG, a tabletop role-playing game. A tabletop role-playing game which has been here since 1974, created by Luke Gygax. There are many games like D&D in the year of 2026, like Pathfinder, Starfinder, Daggerheart, Shadow Dog, Call of Cthulhu and Vampire the Masquerade, just to name a few. But D&D is one of the most popular and well-known TTRPGs out there, so that's going to be the focus of today's video. In D&D, one person has the job of a Dungeon Master, serving as not only the creator but also the narrator of the world, at times judge, jury and also executioner. The DM is the one who moves the story forward, playing all the NPCs, villains, enemies, heroes, or quest givers. More often than not, they are the ones that have to know the rules of the game. It's written even in the Dungeon Master Guide or any other D&D book that you find that rules are simply guidelines to help you narrate through the story. They can be changed, altered, deleted, or added if necessary. But don't misunderstand that you're playing against the DM, as the DM is there to enjoy the game with you. The mantle of a DM is a burden which only the best at talking or narration can do. But don't let that discourage you in trying it out. Now, the party is what we call players. They are the ones that create characters by the rules of D&D and put them into the game itself, playing them as their own characters. All of the important stats, equipment, spells and items are recorded on something we call a character sheet. In D&D you can be anything, from a monk turtle to a regular Legolas ranger or even a musketeer mouse. Anything that you can think of or of any character idea, most of the time probably there's already a class specialized in that. Your job as the player is to play in the story created by your Dungeon Master, role-playing through encounters and defeating the BBEG, or Big Bad Evil Guy. You're the adventurer playing in a story of a world created for you. Each action has a consequence, and each consequence has a different outcome. So how the story is going to go is according to you. Now let's try it out. You find yourself in the middle of a forest. Rain pouring down behind your shirt's collar as your shoulders feel heavy. Tired and exhausted, you try to find a place to rest. But in that moment, as you're looking around, you notice an owlbear in the distance. Laying in a cozy cave where the rain's water cannot go into. What do? In this instance, you will get options on what you as your character would do. Will you A. Try and fight the owlbear to death? Maybe you want to B. Lure it out and shoo it away with a loud scary sound? Or perhaps you will flee? These are just some of the options your character has. You can make your own options and your own tactics. Ask the DM questions to see if you would be able to figure out something else. There's no correct or wrong answer in D&D when it comes to choices of what your character would do. You're free to do whatever you believe you would be able to do. That all is part of Dungeons & Dragons and its role-playing system. D&D is based on a dice system. There's 8 different types of dice. So we're going to call them D as dice and the number, sides assigned to them. So we have a D20, D12, D10, D8, D6, D4, and the percentile die. You can roll the D10 and the percentile die to roll a 1D100, giving you a number from 1 to 100. Most of the time, the success of your actions will be determined by a D20 rolled. 20 is the best number you can roll, so it is the best outcome, while a 1 is the worst number you can roll, which is the worst outcome. Each number has a 5% chance to be rolled on a d20. I would suggest trying out the starter modules like Lost Mice of Phandelver and Dragons of the Stormwreck Isle. With one of these, even I have started off my D&D adventure. They also contain the basic rules, story, dice, and character sheets. Either pre-made or blank sheets for you to make your own character. Most of the time you'll see different things like miniatures, maps, cameras, and tables to enhance the experience of the game, but to play the game you don't actually need any of them. That will be explained in my next video, talking about what do you need for D&D to play it. And that, folks, is Dungeons & Dragons explained in a simple way. If you'd like to hear more from me and TTRPGs, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment any ideas that you might have. I'm a starting YouTuber here on this platform, so I do appreciate the help. If you have any other video ideas that you would like me to make, be sure to comment below what they are. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.